Hello, all you beautiful furries, nerds, and humans out there in the realm of YouTube. It's your resident Wolfie with the mosty, Mike the Wolf here, and I am back to make more content again. Yay! Woohoo! It's been a while since I've done something because uh, I've been busy moving, which, if you can tell by the backdrop of my stuff in the background, I'm in a new location. That's right, which is part of what I'm here to talk to you all about. So, updates on my life. I finally moved out of my apartment and I'm officially set up in a house where I'm living with my mom, and we're both roommates, which is awesome because we get to pool our resources together in which we both get to help each other out with finding our goals, finding our careers, and just basically, help each other learn to live with another person for when we both go out into the world after a year goes by, because after a year goes by, I'll have graduated from college, and then I can move in with my boyfriend, which is gonna be awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Plus, it gives me time to learn how to live with another person because I've lived on my own for about 3 years. So, no, 4 years. I've been living on my own. So now I'm getting ready for when I do live with another person. So that'll be exciting and a big step for myself. So yeah. Second announcement, in regards of my content on YouTube, I have decided that I'm going to make a few changes here and there about what is going to be coming up. Because seeing as that I've been so busy with life stuff, including getting new jobs, trying to foster up my art career a little bit more, as well as my animation career to kind of get all this stuff rolling, get the ball rolling for all those careers I want to have happen, especially voice acting. I am reducing how many times I'll be recording and posting my content. It'll be kind of reduced to maybe once or twice a month, depending on my schedule of when I'll release a video. Or it may be once or twice every 2 months. Who knows? But officially, I'll be just reducing that amount of time to basically make sure I have enough time for myself, have enough time for a social life, have enough time for my work life, and have enough time for my career life, and getting that all started. So, but for those of you who are still subscribed to me, thank you for understanding why it took me a while to make a new video and stuff, which I am still in the process of editing one of my videos. It's for a sort of segment of videos that I've been wanting to make, as inspired by the great and awesome Markiplier, which I call 3 Furry Games. Sort of like his 3 Scary Games or 3 Weird Games. This is where I make videos of me playing 3 different demos of anthro and furry related video games and such to sort of test them out, see if I like them, and if they're potential games that I would like to play and or own for myself to just play for fun. Which is also another part of my announcement. I will be cutting back on what kind of games I'll be playing for some of my content. Most of my I'm still gonna try to do a thing where I do instead maybe a potential podcast for my serious talks segments, because I realize video format may be a little bit not the right route, and that more recorded audio with my friends talking about subjects that should be talked about could be just mostly on a podcast level. So if you want that to happen, definitely let me know in the comments below. and I can even take some suggestions of what you want me to talk about. It could be subjects that I would like to talk about, that you would want me to talk about. I'm open to what kind of things. It could be furry related. It could be related to stuff in the world. Whatever it is, let me know. And in terms of games that I'll be playing, I'll mostly stick with like indie games that aren't getting as much attention mainstream wise. You know, like how people like give a lot of attention to things like Undertale, Deltarune, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Like those kind of games, I'm not going to be playing and doing recordings, which I'm definitely gonna not continue my Deltarune recordings and just play for the game myself. Because honestly, I think I'd just rather enjoy the game as is, and just maybe do a thing where I just stream it with my friends and just show off the gameplay and stuff, which I think is a better route, to be honest. Um, and instead, I'll be doing video games that are more very independent, like indie games, and things like upcoming furry games, some visual novels like Ad Astra or Far Beyond the World. One of those games, some of those games, I'll be doing recordings of. Um, Even a few RPG games that are like produced by independent developers, that sort of thing, and any action adventure games that are in development. Like, because I feel like that some of those games should be given a little bit more oomph and popularity, like sort of word of mouth popularity, you know. So that's what most of my videos will be dedicated towards, as well as just they could just be gameplays where I just play the game, and then also just talk about how things are going with in the world of life, in the world of, you know, just words of philosophy, so that sort of thing, and just go from there. So, yeah, those are my big updates and announcements to let you know. So, just to recap, I'm not going to continue Deltarune recordings. Instead, I'm going to go jump into the other games that I have on my roster list that I would like to do recordings for. So I think the first one I'm going to start with is the Winds of Change game, which I did a stream of it back when I used to have a Twitch account, but now I'm going to actually just do a recording of that and then do a little bit of editing magic and present that to y'all, so that way you can enjoy it. And yeah, those are my announcements for tonight. So if you're excited for that, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll make sure the next video after this one is also the video on my 3 furry games. I just gotta set up time to edit the recording, because I mean I recorded it in June, and so I gotta tweak a little bit of things out here and there, so that way it's a little bit shortened and then has a little bit of like effects on there and text and stuff on the bottom and all that good stuff. And yeah, so as always, thank you so much for tuning in to my update, and love y'all so much. You have a great rest of your day and night. And as always, this has been your resident Wolfie with the Mosty, Micah the Wolf, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!